Okay, so catching up to the group. Where were we up to? Let's find a map. Find a map. I'm pretty sure you were still in.
Neverlight Grove.
Yeah. We ran
Yeah,
off.
Yes,
someone had just
Big
been.
Mushroom Man.
There we go.
Didn't Sock die, actually?
No, I almost died.
Yeah, I didn't think Doc died.
No, he
Okay.
came pretty close, but he's still with us.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Very
sure
close.
you guys had chased this person through a grove of mushrooms, this sovereign Philo.
Yeah, and he got away. He basically got away to the big main
Yes.
area that we got told is a bad idea to go into.
We heard a lot of screaming.
Yeah, you heard some yelling and some screaming, some stop no God sort of thing happening. And I think that's where we had stopped, yeah. So, do you guys give chase? Or do you leave him to his whimsical ways and
I
continue
might try
returning
and
to the overworld?
I might try and see if I can have a chat with Basidia over my my little private chat we established.
Okay. So you head over to Basidia, who... Oh no, he ran off. He ran off.
Yeah, can we not do it at range with the mushroom spore thing?
You don't hear him. You don't hear him speaking to you after he leaves. So he had told you... what did he said?
He basically warned us that we should leave. I asked him about stool. He said stool wasn't stool anymore.
Yep.
I think that was basically the gist of it.
Oh, and the rot lady. They're doing some ritual.
Yeah, Zugut Tamoy is causing all the problems.
That's
I think
they're
it's
trying
Zugut Tamoy.
Yep.
Yeah, they're trying to turn that whole that whole area into rot stuff.
Yeah.
So, who feels confident about going against like a demon lord then?
I don't.
I think
Because
it'll be easy.
I'm kind of fucked up and don't have a ton of spells, so I mean we can if you guys want to. I'm fine with that.
Let me see. I've got... How much is Prayer of Healing? 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Who else is all... Is it mainly just you that's messed up?
Pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can touch yourself, buddy.
Boy, it sure would be nice if fucking Paragon was here to lay on some healing hands.
Hey now. Don't dream.
Sure would be nice.
Over. Hey now.
Well,
Hey now.
I might burn a 3rd level healing word because it's not going to be much use if you drop dead in the next fight, so...
I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of useless, so...
We could also take a short rest. Spend some hit
Oh,
money.
yeah.
I mean,
guess
there's still lots of myconids around here. With Philo running off to the back of the room, he's not sort of gone. You'd be taking things risky if you were to try and have a short rest when
Yeah,
you're not
I
sure
think the one
who
thing
baddies
we...
are, or who the baddies are even.
Yeah, that was one thing I was hoping to talk to Basidia about, but it sounds like that's not really possible, was like... We don't really know how many of the mushroom people have actually been corrupted at this point, do we?
Correct.
I think it's a lot.
It does seem like it is a lot, yeah.
Oh, let's murder them all.
Well, maybe if we cut off the head of the snake, everyone else will just turn back to normal.
Maybe.
And it's maybe, but I think the head of the snake is possibly out of our league. I mean, we could give it a shot, but...
I mean, it is kind of like the living manifestation of rot and disease and shit. But, you know, maybe. Sure, why not? I mean, really, what's the worst that could happen?
We'll die slow and horrible death.
It's not that bad.
seeing. Do we have any? We've got an unidentified potion. Have we got any healing potions? Just because I think we do need to probably touch up our cleric a bit.
The potion you're looking at in your inventory, the unidentified one, it does seem to be the same color and seems to smell like potion of healing.
Guess I'll hand it to Beard and say, "You want to try this? Pretty sure it's a healing potion."
Well, sure, why not? Yeah, I'll drink it.
Worst thing it can do is probably kill you, in which case I'll bring you back.
Okay, so
Yay.
that potion goes to Bayard. Oh, you're gonna have to drag it to yourself, I think.
All right.
I can't do it. I can't. They're letting you do it?
Is it in the party inventory?
Yeah. So you drink it, eh?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to identify it for you once you've drunken it, because once you drink it, you identify the effects. So
Let's see here. Okay. Party inventory. Party
Just called
inventory.
potions.
Got it.
all right. So let me go into your inventory. There you go.
And I. Oh my god! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh.
So you drink it down. You do get the effects of
Oh,
a healing
come
potion as
on.
well.
Okay. So how much
feeling
is
So
better.
that?
2d4 plus 2. Or is it 2d4 plus 4? Hang on, let me have a look.
4, I think.
This doesn't sound like it was a normal healing potion.
You feeling bitter, Beard?
I'm feeling
It's
strange.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Plus 4 for the superior. So who gave you the potion?
It was
I-
Jasmine.
yeah, I guess Jasmine did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'll leave that in your capable hands anyway. So you get 2d4 plus 2 points of healing back from this potion. And the effects, as you've seen.
Okay.
So it healed
This-
him and poisoned him.
Is that poison?
Well, yeah, it's not poison per se.
It is a kind of poison. But as you guys are standing on the top of this ledge, this screaming and this talking is getting louder and louder. You can sort of see slightly through the stalks a little ways. There's some glowing mushrooms lighting the path up ahead through this area where Philo left. But the cries for help that were directed, you assume, at Philo as he ran through there, sort of subside and just go back to this moaning, crying, the occasional hiss. That's it. Did you put your 8 hit points on manually?
Oh, +2. Whoops. Sorry, I put +4. Hold on, let me take off 2 points.
Okay. And you got 14 from Jasmine. Cool. So you're in better shape now. Yeah. What's the plan? What's the plan, team?
I'm gonna stealth ahead and look at what all this noise, where all the noise is coming from.
Okay, roll me a stealth check in the tower, please. Okay, geez, you have a good stealth bonus. So you start walking through these this mushroom stalky area, and the only light in this area is a few glowing mushrooms and the light from this huge mushroom that becomes clear as you push your way through. This giant, colossal mushroom. I'm going to share the picture with you now. You see as you push ahead, this is the mushroom ahead of you. It's colossal. But on the ground in front of you, on the path that you're stepping forwards through, you see the unmistakable sight of humanoid heads, various orcs, dwarfs, elves, and humans. Just the heads sticking out of the ground, with mold and fungi growing around and on top, and out of the flesh of them. And this is the source of all the moaning, the crying, and as you step forwards, one of them you sort of brush past and knock, and it swivels a little bit in the ground, and you see a female drow face looking up and trying to speak with this fungus sticking out the side of her cheek. Please, it says, for the gods of light, kill me, please. And you can see her head try to move around in the ground, but she is completely stuck. Kill me, please.
Okay. I'll stab her in the head.
You pull out your blade and you get down and you stab her in the head. And the blade goes through easy, and it feels like you're cutting a mushroom through the top of her head. There's no skull. It's all soft underneath. And as you cut down, it's sort of, the rest of her head begins to crush and collapse under the force of this. It's not too heavy, not too much of a strike, but her head just sort of crushes, and you see it's all fungus inside.
I'm gonna pull my shirt up over my mouth and nose, and then I guess head back to the group.
The head of this thing you just crushed as well continues to speak as you stand up and cover your face, and this it's kind of blurred from the fact you've crushed the top half of the mouth as well, but you manage to make out the Great Cedar Trap.
Oh shit.
She's here. The Lady of Decay. Sugdmoy. And then it's still and silent, and you just see the fungus. You actually see the fungus growing fast enough that you begin to see spores sprouting from this area of its skull that's been crushed.
All right, I'm gonna double time back to the group.
Alright, and you run back the 20 or so feet back to the rest. And you guys see Milo coming back, shirt up above his face. Looks like he's seen a bit of shit.
Guys, there's heads in the ground, or sticking out of the ground, and they said Zuckmoy's, she's here.
Well, let's turn around and go home.
Sorry, Jeff's seceding. What were you going to say, Rahul?
I was going to say, yeah, Jasmel's kind of tempted by that, actually. I suspect that Pargon would probably... I suspect Pargon would put up a bit of a fuss, though, if he didn't try and rescue this still guy.
Unfortunately, Pargon seems completely dumbfounded by all the activities that are happening right now, and he just looks to the rest of the group and shrugs. Well, I'm not really in the moment, so I can't make any decisions right now.
Baird looks over at Jasmine. Whatever you want to do, I'm fine with it.
Oh, cool. You want to go and help me fix this sword?
If you so desire.
Oh, Thor.
Well, I don't know if we can just leave all these myconoids to die, be taken over. Maybe we could talk to the other guy, the Basidia. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, if we're going to do anything, it seems like we need a plan that isn't just basically walking straight to our doom. So, yeah, maybe we try and catch up with this Basidia, see if he's got any ideas on anything we can do.
Shield wouldn't appreciate me abandoning innocent creatures to die, especially not with the filthy demon around.
Are they actually innocent? They did try to kill us.
They're corrupted. If they need to be purged, so be it.
Suddenly, all the voices, all of the hissing and moaning stops. As you hear a squelch noise coming from the garden up ahead.
Should we try and get a little out of sight?
Yeah, I think so.
Where do you move? Where do you move to? Where do you take cover? Move on the map where you're like. So it's sort of fungus is everywhere around here. You can move to the sides. Yep.
Is that area there giving us any cover?
Yep. You can move off to the side. So
Can you?
I'll put where the around there is where the stuff comes from, or where the stalks of mushrooms begin.
Yep. And the squelching sort of coming from the direction of the tower, was it? Or was it
Yeah,
from that
through
area?
through those stalks towards where that giant mushroom is. So on the map, it just looks like a boulder, but that's the top of this massive tower of mushroom.
Yep.
No, so you guys move up there. Dagrin just dodges to the other side, loses a hit point.
Okay.
And Norrell
suppose
just
it's in
stays
the-
there.
Don't suppose there's any loose dirt up there where I've put my mover. Yeah.
I don't see where his move again. Alright. Loose dirt, probably not a huge amount, but the soil is pretty fertile and soft to grow this fungus.
I'll mould earth and make myself a hole to sort of.
Alright, do you just dive into a little pre-made foxhole?
Yep.
Right. There's just a squelch, and you see Dagrin sitting there next to maybe a 6 or 7 inch high mound of dirt that you figure is probably Gnarl. He seems well concealed. But as the garden victims' voices have all ceased to be talking, there is a sound. Another sound. Not the squelch, but... Oh, bring up a picture. Nothing works. Okay, so this huge, kind of myconid looking, but grotesquely different to any myconid you've seen before. There's huge fungal growths bulbously growing from its face and its arms, unlike any other myconid you've seen before. Usually they're relatively, you can make out the arms and legs pretty clearly. They tend to be stalks of the mushroom people, but this one just looks like an out of control growth all over its body. This myconid steps forwards past the stalks, and you hear the victims behind that are all in the ground. You hear them start screaming and yelling, shouting out words of warning, and then this voice comes through all of your heads, and out loud you hear, "Welcome, travelers," in a nice double noise. "Are you here for the wedding?" And he stretches out his arms to the side that Milo, Jasmel, and Beard are sitting.
Oh god.
"Friends of the bride, or friends of her intended? It does not matter. Let the love of the great cedar embrace you as you become one with her chosen, the great body." And then
Well, seed is incorrect because mushrooms have spores.
Maybe it's not a mushroom he's talking about. Yeah. As he finishes his sentence, the screams behind become louder, and two of the stalks separate or sort of get crushed down as you see a couple of these buddies. Oh, not that one. A couple of these buddies crush on through, filled with fungal growth all over their bodies. They step forwards and seem to be at his bidding. They make path directly towards Milo. Let me make them visible. So this is the big guy. He steps forwards.
Oh boy.
And this guy step through and move.
What's that phobia of holes? Because I think I just
Yeah.
And they don't seem to make any menacing movement right now, or like menacing attack. They don't go to strike you. They just move straight up towards you. How do you react?
I'm gonna take a step backwards.
Okay. You step back.
And then you're just gonna say, we actually have business with Basidia. If we have time, we'll catch the wedding.
And this one that was talking, you hear him speaking out loud. It matters not, but you hear in your head, "You will be one with us." And he himself leaps forwards towards you, arms outstretched, and he attempts to grab you. Roll initiative.
I'm hiding in a hole in the ground. What do you mean roll initiative?
It's gonna be a red wedding. Damn right.
Oh wow. Uh.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
We
am I
were
still
not
poisoned?
expecting this.
Oh fuck, I'm still poisoned. Also, I'm still grappled for some reason.
Oh, remove the grapple.
How are you poisoned still, buddy?
Grapple's gone.
I don't know.
Okay, so he leaps towards you. You see that he's definitely going for an attack. Dagrin is just. I'm going to open his character sheet and I'll roll his initiative. 16, 17. Okay. So the first to react is Dagrin. You hear him shout, "Look out!" As two Myconids sprout from the ground directly between you and them. So there's now two up the top. Dagrin shouts, "Look out!" And he pulls out his sword, moves up, and goes to attack. What's he going to do? He hasn't got many spell slots, so he's going to... Is it a bonus action? Sorry, I can't remember how to play his class.
It's
Wait,
like
what?
a bard, but really a paladin.
He's just going to swing his axe at this Myconid.
Doesn't he have a sword?
He has a battle axe too. That's going to use that. They're both the same. He swings. Does that hit? Yep, hits. And he deals 9 points of damage. And he says, "Look out! There's more of them!" And he attacks the second time because he does have two attacks. And I've remembered that more than he has now. Hey. And he still hits. Does a d8. And deals another 7 points of damage. He says, "I've nearly got this one! Quick! Escape!" Because that's what he would say.
So wait,
And
should
it's
I still be
Chesnelton.
poisoned?
I believe you got poisoned in last combat, but it has been more than a minute. So you guys, the poison is no longer affecting you.
Yeah,
Thank
duration
you.
8 left, so.
Is there any of those creepy fungal people, like the remains of the people within 10 feet, like at the bottom where that head of that arrow is?
You can't see them. The heads were within the stalk, so you'd have to go through them to get a sight on where they are. But from what Milo told you, there was around a dozen, so there would be plenty.
I'm just wondering, would there be enough, would I be able to use Animate Dead on one of them, or are they just too riddled with fungus for that to be viable?
They're not dead at the moment.
Though if you kill one,
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
killed one, they would be dead. But the effect is unclear from your knowledge. What would happen if you were to do it?
All right, I might skip this plan. I'll go for. I think I'll put up my Spirit Guardians again. Obviously, exempting all the party members from the effect.
Okay.
So that had a radius of 15 feet.
It's a brilliant idea, Jasmine. You're a genius. Here's this.
Alright. So that's centered on you. And you obviously ignore Milo, Beard, and the other two friendlies.
Yep.
Okay.
And I should also be able to exempt Dagrin and Gnarl too, shouldn't I? Noril.
Yeah, anyone you can see. So you just, for argument's sake, you get everyone just so in case they have to come into this circle. They will be fine. Do you do it on the turn it appears or on their turn?
Let's see. When you cast a spell, designate affected creature halved. For a first time on a turn, or when it starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
So when it moves. Well, I'll just do them on your turn because it's easier.
Okay.
3 failures.
Sweet.
The Spore Servants have a -2 on their wisdom save. And 2 of them die. They're shredded by your spirits. Kasplat.
Alright, so I am obviously got 1 second level left, so let's throw out a spiritual weapon as well.
Is that a spell level? Is it
What do
a
you mean?
cantrip or does it cost a spell level?
That's
Spell
a
slot.
bonus action that's level 2.
Can't cast
can't
spell
do
slots
2.
at the same turn. Has
That's
to be a
right,
cantrip.
that's right. Yep, fair
That
enough.
sucks.
Yep, it does. It's something I do intend to just homebrew out because it's dumb. But at the same time, like, I guess because we don't have that many wizards and sorcerers, we don't feel the effects of. If they could do that, it would be overpowered. But yeah. Okay, Milo's turn. These two creatures next to you have just been shredded, absolutely shredded by the spirits that have cropped up. But at
Good
the
job,
end,
Jasmine.
at the end of Jasmal's turn, this creature that's leaning down on you, what's he gonna do?
Nothing.
He
just
lifts
gonna
his
sit there.
arm, points it at the corpse of one of these creatures that just died, and all the remains of it explode in a huge cloud of acid, offal, and fungal spores. 10 feet from there. Oh, that's 15. Within 10 feet, everyone. Oh no, sorry, it was there. So Jasmal and Milo, make a dexterity saving throw, please. Oh, nice 20 save. Jasmal as well. Ouch.
Oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so Milo, do you have evasion as a monk? You don't, hey? That's a rogue.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. So you take 3. You round down for damage or up?
Everything's up.
I
Everything's
think
up. So you
everything's
take-
round down.
Is it down?
Everything's one level the other.
Okay, that's everything.
Don't
down.
know now.
That's right. You take 1 point of damage, and Jasmine, you take 3 points of damage.
That doesn't sound too bad. There's no like poison effects or anything.
No, it's just poison, acid damage. Okay, now it is Milo's turn.
All right. Punch kick.
It's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll
Whacks
find
on, whacks off.
the things I'll teach you. I'm sure to beat you. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher.
Are we gonna spend a key to try and stun him?
Okay. He's gonna roll his save, and I don't know what his bonus is. He failed, but he's going to choose to succeed instead.
Okay.
I don't like this guy.
Using his legendary resistance, he chooses to succeed, but he only gets 1 a day. So that was it. Another 10 points of damage.
And that's it.
Okay. Bayard's turn.
Barrett's gonna turn to Jezebel and say, "Don't worry, I'll protect you." We're gonna cast Bless at a second level.
Okay.
So Milo, Jasmine, Dagrin, and Gnoral.
Right. Good work.
Oh, by the way, oh wait, no, never mind.
Okay.
No,
Fine.
no, I was just thinking. I was just thinking. Can you summon your little rock guy yet?
I need a long rest,
Oh, okay.
but since Dan is a GM, we never have long rests. So
Yeah,
Hey.
I've noticed.
Hey, you guys are dicks. Alright, you done?
Yep. Oh, did I not pass? Sorry.
Nope. Okay. The two Myconids that are up by Dagrin and Gnarl. Sorry, Gnarl, could I get a stealth check for you hiding under the dirt as well? Just because I didn't
with
know.
advantage, right? Because I'm underground.
No, you get the stealth check because you're underground.
Yeah, that's what it's right.
One. So, this Myconid that popped up next to you, it kind of disturbed the dirt that was around you, and you're just sort of, there in this little hole as he looks down and goes to. What is he going to do? What are these abilities?
I don't suppose Dagrin's going to use his Sentinel ability.
No.
Rip.
He just looks at you, and his fungal face opens up and releases a jet of spores directed at you, but goes within 10 feet. So it'll be... Actually, you guys are within 10 feet, then you need to draw a thing. You and Dagrin both need to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So Dagrin, a roll for him. Nat 20, Jeff. Very nice. 10 plus 1. So
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
you both make the save, which is good. So the spores don't seem to have any effect on you. But
No, that's it. Their turn's over.
yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Gnarl's turn.
Oh, cobble.
Gnarl, because he's a gnoll. Gnarl the gnoll. You hit it. So, it's worth noting, you and Dagrin, just if I ask you to make a Constitution saving throw, remind me that you're both immune to infection spores.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put
Okay.
a note on my character sheet.
Yeah, so anyone who made... It was just you and Dagrin that made that save. Oh, and you kill the
I'm
Myconid.
immune to poison.
Cut him down. It's not poison. Sorry. It's an infection.
What is the range? Oh, shit. I'll move there.
Alright, you shift.
And I'll bite this one too.
Another hit. And 7 points of damage. Very nice. It still remains up. You get a mouthful of fungus as you tear into it, and it reels back, but it doesn't go down. Ah, Yesterbrod. He is going to... What is foul absorption? Oh, that's cool. At the end of Gnorrel's turn, rather than at the start of his, he absorbs the second of those two Myconid bodies. All of the fungus you just see get pulled up into his body through some various pores, and he is going to regain some hit points.
Wait, is that the one I just bit?
No, this is Yesterbrod. The big guy.
Yeah, does he absorb the one I just bit?
No. The two that died in the spirits,
Ah, gotcha.
one of them exploded, he's absorbing the other. So those two bodies are now gone. But he regains 10 plus 2. 12 hit points. Alright. Okay, so he absorbs that body and you see him take on renewed strength. And then on his turn, he casts the similar cloud as the one that just tried to poison Gnarl and Dagrin. So could I get a Constitution saving throw from Jasmal, Beard, and Milo? His
Can he not do that?
No, he's going to
Can
do
we
that.
not?
He's going to move here, and he's got 20 foot, which is definitely in range.
I
50.
still have my shirt up my face.
You still have the shit on your
Beard.
face? Give it. You get a +2. Beard.
Did you not bless yourself, Beard?
No, I can only do 4 people, and
Oh, natural 1 and a natural 1.
Wait.
He's a halfling though.
Yeah.
Reroll!
Oh my goodness. Oh, not much better. Not enough.
Ooh.
Not enough. But that'll still be with a +2. So that's 13, which is not enough. So,
What is the DC on it?
well, this guy's a legendary. It's like 15 or 16. Yeah, 15. So, alright. I need to roll on a table.
Oh no.
Or rather, each of you need to roll on a table, I should say, for this. So, let me just... What's the table called? The Zugt Moy Table of Excellence. That's what it's called. You all get to be... Everyone roll a 1d100, please.
Okay.
Is it going to be time for Norrell to start burrowing to another plane of existence if this is just going on?
Not quite that bad. Beard. This should whisper to you. Yep. What's that? 80. This goes to Milo. And Jasmal 6. This is already pretty much the case, but each of you have just taken on a madness of Zugtmoy. So each of you have been whispered with your madness. The
Oh,
duration, as far as you know, is indefinite. Alright. So, you each have those infestation spores affect you. And his action is now over. The remaining Myconid up by Gnarl attempts to fist you. Oh, nat 20 even.
If I lose another arm, I'm just kidding.
You won't lose an arm. But I do need to roll a d100.
Losing an arm.
Oh, it's not too bad. Pretty sure that part of the table is pretty good. Max damage from the critical dice. So
oh my god.
you take, what's his damage dice? 2d4 plus 2d4, so you take 8d4. You take 8 fours. 32 points of damage.
Oh my god. It's a lot of damage.
That is.
Wait, what? He does 44 damage? At a
He
time?
does 44. He does 2d4 bludgeoning and 2d4 poisoning. And because it's critical, that's doubled. And the critical effect is that you take max.
Nice.
So I'm just going to put 4 in every one there on the manual roll, which is good.
I could just deduct my health, buddy.
No, this is it's better.
Still got my arms. I'm doing well.
Yep, you still got your arms. So you take 32 points of damage, and you feel yourself at the mercy of this poison and horrible fist.
Dagger and Sentinel, do your thing.
Isn't it when they miss, or is it just?
Any attack on the ally.
But
he's not in range.
No, he's not in range. But do remind me for his stuff as well, because I'm not remembering his. But he does step up. She's alright, it's fine. He does step up, And he says, "No, my good friend Gnol! I care so much for the people around me and all of my friends."
Are we talking about the same Dagrin here? Because
Pretty sure. He's going to get enough. 10 and 2. He rolls a hit. And he's going to use a second level spell slot because he doesn't have much else left. No, he's going to use a first level spell slot. And deal his damage, 1d8. 7. Oh, nice max damage, mate. Max damage. And I already said he'd use the spell slot, so I'm just going to cast it, but he uses a smite. And it gets smote. And it goes down in a shower of fungus. It is now time for him to move the remaining 25 feet, shouting, "My other friends, who are all so in danger. I'm most definitely the kind of guy who leaps to the aid of my friends." And he does. And it is now Jasmel's turn. But at the end...
it's
sorry,
like he's actually here.
yeah, at the end of Dagrin's turn, a cloud of spores, not the infestation spores that you are so already afflicted with, but a more caustic and burning spore begins to burn on the three of you that are within that range. So
How many spores does this guy have?
he doesn't have
I mean-
very many attacks. He's all spores. So
Yeah, I mean, he's literally a spore creature, so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense.
so
Still a dick.
could you all make your dexterity saving throws, please? Oh,
Oh my god, come on!
so Jasmel,
Baird has the worst
Okay.
rolls.
Baird, 9, Milo, oh mate. Yeah. So Jasmel and Milo. Let me see
Is
if
that
this is the
background
half.
noise what we're going through now?
essentially, yes.
Ah!
So this cloud lingers around him, by the way, as well from now. Only Beard takes 2d6 damage right now.
Come on, man!
Beard, you gotta up your game.
Oh no,
buddy.
sorry, 1d6, not 2.
Do I roll that or do you roll it?
No, I roll it. Oh, why is it? Oh, because it's 1d6 ongoing. So at the start of your next turn, it'll come over. Okay.
Wait, ongoing?
Yeah, as long as you're in the cloud, it's ongoing.
You wanna
Spoilers.
mark the cloud for us, buddy?
Yeah, there's a cloud of noxious green gas around him now.
Oh snap! That's a big cloud.
Oh, Dagrin should have made that save too. I'll roll it for him.
Hang on a sec. Did my turn get skipped somehow?
Oh yeah, why did I
Somehow.
click next? Sorry. That's alright, Milo, you can have that one after Jasmel's turn.
That's fine.
Alright, I guess I'll for a start I'll roll the Spirit Guardian since we're doing it on my turn.
Hang on, Rahul, I'm dealing with a child, 1 sec.
Just slap it around a little bit.
It's usually what you do, but when you got visitors around, you can't.
Oh,
Okay.
And I also cast that on Milo for some reason, so ignore that.
Alright. So this cloud is there. Dagrin didn't roll a save. 6 and 3, 9 plus not enough. So he takes 1d6 as well. Oh, I'll just put that effect on.
6-9 plus not enough.
No. So he gets ongoing. Cool. Alright, so Jasmel did your stuff. So he makes a save.
Makes a save. I think it's half damage, isn't it, anyway?
Oh, that's a d6, not a d20. Yeah, no, he fails the save, so you can deal the damage. You deal 19 points of damage to him. You see the spirits tearing him asunder, but he's still up.
Alright, and then I guess I'll just do a first level inflict wounds.
Alright.
Where
Who
is
needs
it?
a wizard?
And you hit. And he goes down. But, He goes down! He explodes in a shower of spores, and you see nothing that would give you any hint that he would be getting up at the start of his next turn whatsoever. He disappears. And the spores around him settle. And there is silence both in your minds and on this ledge.
Silence on the ledge.
Yep. After a few moments, you start to hear the moaning and the crying of the heads in the ground up ahead. Up ahead. Up ahead. Get it?
Barrett runs over to Jasmine. Jasmine, are you okay? He didn't hurt you, did he?
I'm okay, but I am starting to think that we can't probably push on much further at this rate. We're starting to get pretty spent.
Oh, I need to resummon Laurel. Laurel Cobble.
Have to resummon
Normal
myself.
couple.
If just two lieutenants have beaten us up this much, I'm just also wondering how the hell we're going to be able to take on Zugutsumoy. Should we try and retreat and come back rested, or what? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Whatever you desire, I'll follow you.
Bear really seems to have a liking for Jasmine.
You give me this feeling. I just don't understand.
I don't think any of us understand either, Beard.
I'm thinking we go and try and track down Basidia. Might head off in the direction he ran off.
Alright, so you inform the group and you start heading off around the
Wait,
sides of this
the
area.
city, he's right here.
Huh?
He's right here. He's been with us the whole time. Haven't you seen him?
Haven't seen
Which
him.
one?
I'm seeing lots of other stuff, but
Oh, Basidia is here. He's
You're
right here.
exhausted.
He's always been here.
Which one's Basidia again?
He's the mushroom, big guy, Philo.
Are you
I mean,
asking
not
that
Philo,
in character or out of character?
That was in character.
Alright.
He's the mushroom. What were they called?
The Myconid.
No,
The
no,
Sovereign.
they're
Sovereign?
yeah, sovereign. Yeah, he's the sovereign.
Oh yeah. Right.
This guy.
wasn't that
Whoa,
the Philo
Batman.
guy?
They're both the same picture.
Yeah, they're both the same.
That's a Sovereign Myconid picture.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't been talking, but he's here.
You feeling okay, bud?
Oh, of course. I'm fine. A little confused why you guys don't see him, or but saying he's not here. But if you want to talk to him, just talk to him. He's right here.
Beard's around the twist. See, it happens with all the godmothers.
So what's the plan?
We bury Beard up to his neck and leave him behind.
Gnorrel starts forming a hole in the ground with his earth magic.
Oh, by the way, Dan, has it been an hour yet since I took the thing?
No. But
Oh
the
my
duration, sorry, because that's just the effect that you've got. The duration is not as it was on that potion.
Oh, okay. So wait.
That's as long as Dan's feeling sadistic.
It has a duration, and I will inform you when it's been finished. But remember, combat's only
Come
6
on,
seconds
man.
a round, and that was only like 6 rounds.
Okay, all right.
But it has been an hour and a bit since we started, so we're going to go take a break so I can eat my lunch, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. But for those of you watching at home, Be back in about 3 seconds. Welcome back! Hey! Alright, so, that must be really weird to watch this, because you'll be like, we'll be back in a few seconds, welcome back! I don't know, you took them earlier. See, they're just where you left them. Gosh. Oh my god, stop throwing blades at my face! Holy
So we're
God.
not actually back. Just give us a second.
Leisha's being annoying. Okay, all my dice are fucked. Oh my god, what have you done? I hate you so much. No, you just pushed everything else that did. Okay, alright.
GM doesn't have any dice. He can't fuck us over anymore.
I'll just start putting numbers into the manual dice roll, just whatever comes to my head. 1 to 20. What's a good number for that? 5? 20? 25? Averages out
Can you not
okay.
do
Oh dear. Alright, so you guys are currently on this ledge. Jasmel's getting ready to head down to where you last saw Basidia heading. What are the rest of you doing?
I'll follow Jasmel.
Alright. Excuse me. So you start, I'm just going to use Jasmel as your token until you guys get into a fight. The terraces along this southern rim of the cavern, they're considerably narrower, and the ground is somewhat less fertile as you tell. There's quite a few patches of ground where there isn't any fungus growing at all. It's just bare rock. The only sounds as you move further away from the area that's to the giant mushroom, the big one. The only sounds here are just bloops of water dripping from stalactites onto little pools down beneath, or onto the caps of upturned mushrooms sprouting from the earth in little splotches. This whole grove seems pretty small. This whole, or rather, where these ledges are. But as you move down here, you hear in your mind, hello?
Hello, is that Basidia?
Yes. No. Yes. Is it? No.
It's fucking Mork.
Why is City using the mental?
Rasharoo!
Talk to us.
The voice responds, Rasharoo! Call me Rasharoo!
Right. Oh, okay, Rasharoo. Where are you, Rasharoo?
Rasharoo? That's me.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
What?
Where are
Okay.
you?
Where are you, Rasharoo?
And in the quality of the stream. It's so
Hey, this is quality role playing, buddy. I'm up here, and you see a small myconid peeping over the ledge just above you, just where you are. Hello. Waves his little fungus hand.
Hello,
Hello. Who are you?
I'm Baird.
Ah.
These are my companions, Dagrin, Milo, Gnorl, and Jasmine.
And you're all known as Beard. That's interesting. That's
Yes.
fantastic. Come with me, Beard. And he gestures to all of you. We must talk up here.
Okay, let's go. I'm sure this is totally not another trap.
So you climb
Sure,
up the
why
ledge
not?
pretty easy. It's only like 5 or 6 feet up. And he helps pull you up onto the ledge. And then as you'll get to the top, he just plops down on the ground and says, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Have you seen Sovereign Basidia around by any chance?
Yes, no, they left. Yes.
Where did they leave?
Oh, they've gone.
To
Gone where?
Well, Basidia just decided it's probably best to leave. It's it's been the case for some time. We've been getting some nutrient caches hidden, and whatever happened down there, gestures down off the edge, just not too long ago, Basidia must have felt that was as good a time as any to make off. So they did.
So, what have you been thinking about all the shenanigans lately? Yeah, how do you feel about the new arrivals and the new way things are being done around here?
The Whatsians? Shenanigoogles? I've never heard that name before.
Wait,
So,
if the city
if-
left, then why is he right here?
What?
Yeah, he's with us. He's been traveling with us.
Really? He stands up and he looks around. Oh. Sits back down again.
He must be invisible.
Invisible. Interesting.
Oh God, what the
Could've
hell's that thing over
swore-
there?
Whoa! Where? Turns around where you're pointing.
Well, I'm going to send a chill touch onto something I see.
Just anything?
There.
Baby
Okay.
beard.
the shot of magic flies out of your hand and just disintegrates a couple of fungus. Chill touch
Okay,
is necrotic,
I think it's
yes?
gone now. No, necrotic, yes.
Necrotic. So as this fungus goes and dies, there's like a ripple, a wave, as all the fungus around just it goes all the way along the ledge, back along to where you guys came across, in this ever expanding ring of I don't know what you call it, energy, excitement going all the way along the fungus, and then there is an almighty shriek coming from the large fungus side of this cavern.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Vasharu says, "That really hurts." Why?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to attack you. There was something
Why?
there.
And he just sort of doubles over, clutching his midriff in pain. How?
I'll chuck a
interesting.
healing word on him.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
But you guys saw that though, right?
I saw it.
Symbiotic relationship between the spores.
Vasharu looks up and says, You're horrible. You should leave." And he heads off and starts running away from you towards just some other patch of fungus.
Well, that went well.
There was nothing else you could have done. You did the best you could.
Just randomly killed some telepathically linked mushrooms.
But there was totally something there. Couldn't
Over where?
over there.
There was. There's now the rotted remains of fungus. You actually see a bit of the fungus around is beginning to wither and die as well.
Well, there's nothing there now.
Well, if Jasmine said he saw it, it had to have been there. But the problem is, what do we do now?
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Shall we try and talk to Rasharu and say that it was that we didn't mean to hurt him? I think we need to find out whether he's been affected by the whatever's been corrupting them. He didn't seem to be quite over there, but I'm not sure if that's just him or whether he's been corrupted.
These Mykonas don't seem to be very intelligent in general, to be honest.
Could be said about a lot of things.
You see, beginning to gather at the mouth of the cave to the large mushroom, you start to see a few myconids have moved up there now, and they seem to be going through the stalks into the beyond area. Heading up that way.
I guess we can go follow them? Or go that way?
I'm just wondering, like, yeah, if anything else happens from now on, how well are we going to be able to fight? We're getting pretty beaten up.
Hmm.
I said, I get the feeling if we try and leave and rest, then, it might be too late to do anything, though.
What do you expect us to do?
We're here to rescue the stool, aren't we?
Oh, who's
Yes.
Stu?
He's the best mushroom man.
Beats the rest, Mushroom Man.
I
Who's
made
saying
him
this? Mushroom Man's not corrupt as well?
The stool, according to Basidia, stool apparently has fallen under the effect of it. Whether it's permanent or not, we don't know.
I do agree, though, that if we have to face something more powerful, we may be at a great disadvantage.
Well, maybe we should just collapse the cave on the wall and be done with it.
Yeah, like I know that you and Dagman are attached to this stool, Milo, but is he worth dying for?
Some of us probably.
I guess the thing is, do we go now and maybe walk to our desk? Do we try and leave the grove, rest, hope we can come back in time to actually do something, or what?
Well,
By this time, a short rest has occurred.
Oh, thank God.
wait, do I get spells back on a short rest or a long one?
Depends, what are you?
Cleric.
Then the long rest. Channel Divinity is short, I think.
Yep, Channel Divinity is short.
I've never even used it, like, not once.
You should use it a lot. Like, more than once.
I mean, but it's so useless, to be honest.
What's your Channel Divinity, other than the turn undead?
5 times cleric level, preserve life.
Yeah.
So it's like a supercharged heal.
Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them for
30
5 times. 30 feet. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its hit point maximum.
That probably would have been pretty handy when you were almost dead back then.
I mean, sure.
Yes.
You know what you can do on the short rest? Is you could
What?
use it before you take a short rest. Instead of using hit dice, you could have used that. Oh no, you're all above half hit points. It's alright.
Well, I wasn't. But
Ah.
I am now.
Gennaro just used all the dice.
And I still haven't had a long rest, so I was still half missing.
Yep. So, what's the plan, group? You've had a short rest. About 10-15 minutes have gone by. You'll gather your breath, and now the decision is upon you. Do you venture forth to explore Igmorgus, the giant fungal garden up ahead? Or do you leave somehow? Maybe trying to find the escape that Basidia took. Try and leave the Underdark for once and for all. That's not the truth.
Leaving the Underdark sounds good.
Yeah, from a character perspective, it seems a smart thing to do, but it's not really a great D&D campaign if we just keep running like hell away from everything and avoiding everything we're supposed to do.
Put it this way, when you guys leave, you're halfway through.
Oh,
And because of milestones, we'll level up, right?
You'll level up, you'll level up twice.
I think we owe it to at least see if there's a chance of saving this stool person. We've come here, we've come a long way to come here.
Dagran says, yeah, sounds like a good idea. Stool's pretty bad.
Doesn't seem worth leaving empty-handed.
I agree. And we have the best fighters. We can do this.
Oh.
And as a wise man once said, worse happens, we die and roll a bard.
Yeah, and as a devout follower of Shield,
That's it? Okay.
oh shit, I hit the wrong button. That's awesome.
As a devout follower of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yep,
Yeah,
that's it.
I mean, really enough said.
You follow Shield now?
I mean, wait, what?
Hell? Is that who you mean?
Helm, there we go, fuck.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
As a
Aldrin.
some
thing,
piece
right?
of armor, devout follower of breastplate.
Devout follower of Gauntlet.
Oh dear. Order of the Gauntlet is the followers of Helm. They wear the blessed. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So we hit it.
So, I guess are we just gonna go and just go and guns blazing?
Oh, you destroyed all those mushrooms with one touch, right? Could you not poison the tower?
Could give it a go. What the hell? I think. Hang on, I've got a pretty good range on Chill Tut.
Because lots of sentient mushrooms. Who says tower's not sentient?
120 feet. What the hell? How about I, just for the hell of it, I might try and chill touch the tower, and I guess I could probably technically use my Reaper ability. Well, maybe not. I guess it depends on how you define whether it's one entity or not. But I'm just going to attack the tower with chill touch.
So you want to go through these stalks to get close to this tower? It's
have
misleading.
one-
This bit of
I have
map
a-
is not 20 feet away. Just
It's
so you know.
120 feet range.
Yep.
120 feet.
Okay, so you just try and look up at the bit of tower you can see stretching up above and try to chill touch it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So you let loose this bolt of necrotic energy and it arcs through the air, but before it hits the tower, there's a flash of purplish pinkish hue energy and it's gone. Chill touch doesn't seem to have done anything.
Oh.
Well, okay. So much for that idea.
I mean, you tried.
Guess it's back to
Yeah,
plan
so-
A, marching towards our doom.
Like
Obvious anti-magic.
Possible.
Could be possibly problematic if we're in there and attack them.
The Jazmal pushes forward through the fungus, group in tow, and you all now see firsthand the same heads that Milo had seen when he attempted to push on through. As you go further and further, there becomes less just heads and entire bodies seemingly being consumed by the ground and the fungus here. There's up ahead a breastplate you see glinting, almost completely covered in fungus. Everything below the bottom of this breastplate is just fungus and spores, but above you see and can make out a drow head with silver hair still flowing down into the ground. But you see fungus has grown from the head and has sort of attached it to the ground, and the whole remains of the body is feebly thrashing around, and then a scream escapes its lips as it moves around once, stops, twitches again, and as you're walking past it, the face locks eyes with Jasmel, the first in line. There's a huge almighty scream going high pitch, and then it seems that the face gets a moment of clarity and stares at you and shows some glimmer of recognition, and then the whole of its face is contorted in terror. His eyes roll back into his head, and the whole body goes limp.
Do I recognize the face at all? Like from the description, was it like a drow?
Roll me a perception, and then roll me a wisdom saving throw. You don't recognize the face too much. And as you're looking at his face, trying to figure out if you know it from anywhere, all the remains of this body just burst in this huge splash of gore and fungus until there's naught but the breastplate there and the silvery hair unattached to any head laying on the ground. You gain 1 level of madness.
My madness levels up.
This is some messed up shit. So, could I get you to roll me a 1d6?
Going crazy.
Where's
Going
my
crazy.
1d6 gone? What the fuck? I've lost my d6.
Just right click and then click arrange dice.
I did that, and my 1d6 is freaking gone.
Do set default position, or default arrange position, and then do it.
There you go. Just for you.
What
Okay.
the hell? This is really messed up. I've done that, and yeah, I've got every dice except for the 1d6.
Lol. Okay. Well, we'll use Beard's roll then. You can roll me a 1d100. Roll a d6.
I'm not good at typing.
It's alright, I'll roll the percentile for you.
What's the command again, by the way? Because is it / die?
I think so. Why'd you whisper me 1d6, Beard?
Thought it was /R to roll.
No, that's R is reply.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. 3. So you roll. No, you should have taken Beard's roll. Roll me a d100. Or I'll roll a d100 if you don't have the 10 dice.
I've got that. I've got everything except the d6.
Okay, but I'll roll the d10 for you. Okay.
Oh dear.
So, for the next, I'll tell you when it's done. 54. You suffer from that. All right. So you feel yourself sinking more and more into madness whilst you're down here. But as you all push forwards, you see Jasmine trying to shake off the sights unseen. But you all break through this fungal, horrible area to a strange spectacle ahead. You see at the base of this tower, now that you've got a good view of the site, it's sitting in a basin, and around the bottom of this tower is scores of deformed creatures dancing around the bottom of the tower. There doesn't seem to be any sort of music. The only sound is the screaming and moaning, cacophony of pain all throughout this area. But you recognize a motley collection of humanoids and other creatures, all with tumorous fungal growths, putrid patches of flesh hanging off their bodies, and you see they're joined by a group of dancing fungi vaguely shaped and twisted into forms resembling humanoids. Maybe this corruption in its advanced state. The dancing creatures seem to pay no attention to you as you come into this clearing.
All right. Jasmel's going to start sticking very close to Beard.
Alright. You do hear some voices. Oh, we'll just consider the party as you for now, it's fine. You do hear some voices coming from some of them. Various cries of, "Philo has brought so many new guests to the party!" And you start hearing getting catches of strange things in your head as well. Much the similar sort of theme. "Philo's brought them all! It's going to be a wondrous event!" You see some drow, and they're dancing as if their bones are melting. They're doing the wacky wavy inflatable tube man.
Can we just try and push past them without fighting them?
That'd be nice.
You can push past them. They don't, or you don't even need to push past them. They start to separate as you get close,
Oh,
allowing
I like this.
a path between them. So you push forwards.
As we go, I want to start doing some dance moves.
All right, you start moving up. Whilst you're starting to move through this crowd, there's a bit of commotion behind you, and you all turn and you see, stepping out from the fungus area you've just come through, the drow you just witnessed exploding. You recognize it because the breastplate and the silver hair is still strewn along it, and it starts wading out behind you, ignores you all, and joins the dance, joins the mad dance with all the other revelers, and starts to wobble and shake. It's pretty hideous. Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Oh, weird.
Jasmel, Milo. Still got Beard to roll. Wisdom saving throw, Beard.
Okay. Sorry, I don't
Ooh,
hear
and
anything.
I should do one for Dagon. That's alright. Forgive you just this time.
For fuck's sake.
So everyone except Gnorrel. Gnorrel seems some shit. Gnorrel ain't even phased. Everyone gains 1 level of madness. So can everyone roll d6 for me, please?
So how's it? Norrell's got a +8 in wisdom saving throws.
And then everyone roll me a d100 afterwards. So, Beard.
Oh, hang on. That's a.
Roll 4 on the table.
Beard, you gain a level of madness. That is your madness.
Oh.
Milo, you rolled a 4, so you gained a level of madness, and your madness is there. And Jasmal, you gain a level of madness as well. You're now at so you've got a +2. So you're actually in the 4th, so you're now in the 4th bracket of madness. 21
Oh,
is...
man.
There you go. And Dagon failed as well, so Dagon needs to roll it. Someone roll for Dagon, D6 and D100. Three and 63. Okay, so that's first bracket. Fuck it. You all can all read Dagon's. So that's Dagon's madness. These are not replacing any current madnesses you have. These are in addition to your madnesses.
Oh my
So in
god.
other words, Norrell's the only sane one left.
Norrell is the only completely sane one left right now.
God, Jasmine is batshit crazy now.
Yeah, you're nuts out. So
You-
am I though. Shit.
Milo, yes.
Okay.
All right. But it has to be something that's here and now.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys start pushing through all these dancing revelers, and you see an opening in the bottom of this fungus. It seems to be some sort of giant cavernous doorway leading inside to what appears to be the hollowed out inside of Igmorgus.
Jasmine screams out, "Stay away from me! Stay!" And he's going to be trying. He's sort of hovering near Beard, but also wanting to stay away from him at the same time. And he just doesn't want anyone close to him.
Oh, that was tough.
Jasmine, what's wrong?
Ah! You, I'm on to you. Stay back. Stay back where I can see you.
What have I done?
I know what you're up to.
Is it that obvious?
Listen, I know that no means no.
Moving along. So, do you guys move into Igmorgus, or do you try to keep what little wits you have left?
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah, as your group slowly goes mad around you. And Milo already said he was starting to do some dance moves. So.
It's fine, guys. We've totally got this under control.
Aw.
Well,
Boy, this
Just
is.
destroy the tower and leave.
I think maybe leaving might be a good idea.
you're just saying that though. I'm. You're gonna. I can't trust. No. If you're saying leave, that means we've got to go. We've got to go. We've got to finish this.
Finish. What were we here to do?
I keep telling you guys.
Save Stool.
I keep telling you, talk to Pat. The sovereign's right here. He's been with us the whole time. He wanted to ask you questions, but nobody's talking to him.
I don't know. He's not. He's not. You're lying. You're lying. If he was here, I would see him. I don't see him.
Maybe digging down to another plane of existence is a good idea.
Probably.
Shar. Yes. Right away, Shar. I guess I'll walk to wherever I see the darkest area.
Which would be inside the fungus.
I'm coming, Shar.
Can
Wait,
I
Bear.
like grab Jasmine's arm?
Yep, you certainly can. You grab Jasmine.
Oh, snap out of it! Snap out of it!
As I start to get near, like further away from Beard, I sort of start feeling pulled too. It's like I need to go to Shar, but he's lucky. Brain's melting.
Oh, the bubbers have snapped.
I guess I'm
Jasmine, just stay with me. I'll protect you.
No, you need to come with me. We need to see. We're coming to see Shar.
You all hear a voice come through your mind now, including Gnorl. Come within.
No, you come out.
The voice doesn't speak again.
Well, I'll go over where you decide. Helm would want me to protect the one. He would want me to protect you.
I think Jasmel's been torn, but he's gonna be listening to the call of his deity.
Dagrin cries out, "Oh God!" Points towards the way you guys came. Pulls out his sword and holds it up to the ready. It's coming! It's coming! And he seems ready, poised to attack something. A few moments
Do we see
pass
anything
and
there?
nothing happens.
Oh. Milo, are you still with us?
Yes, I'm good. We're gonna go see Shaw, right? Shar?
Yes.
Yes.
Shar's calling me. We're coming. We're gonna come to see Shar.
Oh.
Alright, so you start continuing
Wait.
down the path. Milo, do you
guys-
continue as well?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you following me? You're not gonna hurt Shar, are you?
I've never met a Shaw.
Say, don't get too close. Only Beard gets close, and even he not too close.
As as you start getting closer down this path, the voice speaks again. Not too close. Wouldn't want to see me before the wedding. It would be most unlucky.
Oh, get out of my friend.
Shar, you're getting married, Shar?
The voice is silent.
Sure, where are you?
Do you continue on?
Do you guys see
I think-
these colors streaming everywhere?
Dagrin shouts out, I see them! Oh god, they're all around!
It's beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Well, let's see where this crazy train goes, I guess. I think,
Yes.
yeah, we'll keep going.
You keep going. You get down to this this entrance then. The dancers
Binaural,
have
if you
made
want to
way.
bail.
And you see, as you step inside, all the voices continue. The voice in your head, now as you're close, says, "Do not step within my chambers. You've come far enough."
Gotta shut this place up. Save my friends. Yes. Stop this. Stop this.
The voice doesn't respond.
You know, if she doesn't want us to come in, that's probably the best time to come in.
That is true.
We should probably go in.
Could everyone please make a wisdom saving throw as you step through the door?
Oh no.
Oh god. Jasmine is a train wreck.
Oh, thank God.
How can I have a +7 to wisdom and be rolling this frickin' badly?
Everyone except for Baird. Oh, let me make Daggins. Hang on. Please roll a d6.
God damn it, push my luck for long enough.
You said everyone with me, right?
Daggin was a 1. Alright, so Milo,
So bad.
fuck, Milo, holy shit. And now, oh, let me roll Daggins. 1, that's good. Alright, now everyone roll a d100,
Except for me, right?
except for you, yeah. So, Milo, 94. Ah, brilliant. Okay, this is an indefinite madness, Milo, and it replaces all current madnesses.
Oh my God.
You have reached the mad. Gnorrel, 4, you two are now at indefinite mad. Ah, no, this is your first, sorry.
That's my
You're not
first,
at,
yeah.
okay, you're not at indefinite madness. Alright. 38. This is your first madness.
We're totally
So-
headed towards a TPK, aren't we?
Yeah, like 100%. I mean, you
what was the
gotta-
last one? Jasmel, 39, and you are now at indefinite madness, Jasmel. And this replaces all current madnesses. And that was actually rolled. That's pretty freaky. And Dagrin, he only rolled a 1 plus 1. There we go. So Dagrin
I mean,
is paralyzed. He just sits down on the ground and starts fiddling with a couple of fungi.
it's a lot more fun to actually play the madness and shit. It is. I mean, yeah.
Definitely. So as you all step in, you are all greeted with the sight. I don't want to use this picture because it's poopy, so I'm going to use a better picture. You are treated to a much cooler sight than what's in the book. Yep. That's the book picture.
Where is it?
Hang on. I'll give you guys both. You can see them both, but we'll go with the other cool one. The push link in chat is what you see. The one I've linked there, that's the book one. You see and instantly recognize Zugdmoy herself. She is sitting central in this cavernous room, being tended to by around a dozen myconid looking creatures, fully, completely taken over by tumorous fungal growths. They look like the most advanced corrupted myconids you've seen thus far. Gnarl
boy.
almost throws up at the sight.
No. Goodbye.
As you all step in, the voice in your head says, "I told you not to step in." And there is a as gas spores all around the inside of this room jet out a cloud of noxious gas, not unlike the corrosive gas that the dude out front had. Because everyone, please make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, sorry, Constitution saving throw.
Can we Borderlands level up now and go back to full health and full spell slots?
I know, right? Borderlands leveling's the best.
So her DC is 19. So Beard
Yes.
and Milo both only take half. You each take 6 damage. Gnarl, Jasmal, and potentially Dagon. Let me just roll his.
You said 6 damage.
Yep, you two take 6. Gnarl, Jasmal, and Dagon each take 13 points of damage. And the things tending to Yugtmoy in the center of this room, all as one, turn around, look at you, and begin to screech both in your mind and out loud, "Get out! She is not taking visitors!" And begin to move towards you.
Gnarl leaves.
Yeah. Jasmel has a sudden moment of realization, and he brings out and has a look at Dawnbringer, and he's like, "What am I even doing here?" And he leaves.
Wait, do you take Dawnbringer out?
Yeah, he does.
Oh fuck.
It's like, I need to finish my goal. I need to fix the sword. There's no priest of shower here. I'm going somewhere where I can finish this.
Baird gets a very, very strange look on his face.
You all roll initiative.
I left. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna run as soon as I get out of here. Or as soon as I can.
As you attempt to leave, all of the dancers that were outside have formed a wall behind you, blocking your way in. It's about 5 or 6 deep just right now. You see more piling in behind.
That's fine.
Okay.
Does Halfling Luck work on initiative?
Yeah,
I think
sure,
it's
why
every
not?
D20
Why not?
it's every
Yeah.
D20 that rolls a 1, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't find it. Yesterbrod. Nope. Wedding, rehearsal, party. Hang on. It's giving me the wrong section here. I'm sure it was. Giant Mushroom Tower. There we go.
Giant Mushroom Tower.
Giant Mushroom Tower. So, as these creatures, these fungus creatures, move over towards you, I want. So, as they start moving there, all of these bodies that are trying to block the doorway that you're trying to push against and they're keeping you there, you hear shouted out a song. They start to sing. they start to call out. It's a strange, detached noise as it's half in your head, half out, and you hear from Rocky Bed, the toadstool rose. The toadstool? The toadstool rose. From chaos dark, her love she shows. Wish, yearn, laugh. The lady will be wed. Crave, hunger, dance. Her joyous spoils will spread. Youth is gone, beauty rots. Aramikos and Zugdemoy join together heart to heart, becoming one till death do part. Hail, 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 and then it repeats. It begins to repeat.
Oh, well, that's pleasant.
That's the worst song ever. You guys are terrible.
All right, so let me just check these bad boys on the old combat tracker. Oh my god, my game's crashing. That's how many I put on here.
I don't like you.
Oh, and here's Zugdmoy herself. Chillin'. Oh, she wasn't put on the tracker properly. Oh, awkward.
I don't see anything on the tracker.
You wouldn't.
Weird.
Zugdmoy. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oh my god, what's not on there? Jesus.
I mean, why would they tell us to leave and then block the exit? That's just bad manners.
How do I tell which ones are on the tracker or not? Fuck it. I'll have to put them on as they come through. So, that's the crowd. And there'll be a bunch inside with Zugdmoy, but as their turns come on, that's what'll be there. So Zugdmoy herself seems deep in meditation. She doesn't seem to respond. You just hear her voice quietly saying over the cacophony, "Leave. Leave my chambers. I am not ready for guests." As she herself begins to emanate a cloud of spores. Fuck, so many spores. My goodness. My connards. Alright, everyone make a wisdom saving throw, please.
They all took them in at the same time. They all got through bags.
That's cheating.
But like, it's not because they just all did it at the same time. Like they're not using.
Exploiting is still cheating.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Everyone except for Baird is inflicted with charm. They're all mind controlled.
Hey, it's a gift.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, Gnarl, you need to roll as well.
So you didn't say.
I did say everyone.
Was it wisdom?
Dagrin rolls. Dagrin's still alive as well. Who would like to take Dagrin? Someone take his character and play him, because I'm not going to play myself.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll grab him.
He's free.
Am I charmed?
Oh, we're so dead.
You are charmed, Gnarl.
Good thing I'm leaving.
Oh, being a half elf, don't I get advantages on saves against charms?
You do.
Then roll again.
Fey ancestry.
Very nice.
Not that it helped much.
Did you roll again? Didn't come up in the chat.
Oh, that's good because I rolled a 2.
Oh, really? Oh, we can go with the 2 if you don't.
The hell?
Are you rolling it onto the chat?
Oh, hang on. Is this because I've got Dagrin's window open? How do
Dan, I think your internet's died.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. Okay, recording's
And
back up.
batshit crazy.
Our internet is back working. So,
I
you
can't
guys,
connect, sorry.
you guys who are charmed, you can't connect.
Gnarl here.
Yeah, I can't connect to anything.
Okay, I'm gonna need to kill it. Pausing again.
The
Might,
beer.
No.
be connecting.
Though we are in the last 15 minutes, we're gonna leave it there. Half the group begins to be controlled by the spores that infect their mind. The other half of the group seems to be in a pretty sticky situation,
What does
surrounded
Charm
on
do, buddy?
charmed
Yeah.
mind control, basically. You're compelled to obey their commands.
This is gonna kill me with my madness.
Your madness is pretty good. But yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll come back next week. We've only got 15 minutes, and this seems like a pretty good cliffhanger to leave it on. Zugma herself, you've disrupted her her dressing for her wedding. Not really by choice. Shit's been getting out of hand. Your madness is beginning to take hold on a lot of you. You're facing some pretty dire circumstances coming up. So come along next week and let's finish it off.